Hello again, everybody. It is I, the Bowmanganie. This is my further adventures in No Man's Sky. I have made it to outer space. And I've gone up into space, and I've actually done some exploring of other planets and stuff. And I've gotten into space and hit my scanner, and it's giving me this distress signal that there's something horribly wrong going on over here. Now, as you can see, this planet that we're kind of heading to, where the distress signal is called Toxic Platinum Abundance Z, because it cut off zone. And I've named that planet, and I named it that so that the next wayfarer that has come through can look at it and go, hey, that planet must have a lot of platinum on it, and it must have a toxic atmosphere. See? I'm friendly. I'm helping my fellow space travelers who will never ever see this planet. So there you go. Pat myself on the back, hurt my shoulder, and off we go. This is getting kind of long here. So let's get on over. Whoa! Where'd that thing go? Okay, there. Well, this is kind of, there's nothing. Yeah, this was very anticlimactic. Oh. Yay, there's no space debris, there's nothing, there's no bodies floating. There certainly isn't any reavers around here, so. Okay, well, I guess there can't always be excitement in outer space, so let's head down to this planet. Like I said, I've already discovered this one, so I know what's down here, and I actually have a plan on why I want to go down here. Now there's, I believe, 5 speeds to the spaceship. We're moving. There's, okay, let's go. Then there's fast. Then there's very fast. And then there's warp drive, which is, I call get the heck out of Dodge. And warp drive is actually what you need to use for going from system to system. You usually don't do that in the normal just flying around. So let's see if I can see what I'm looking for here. Flying over this planet, hit the scanners. Ooh, there's what I'm looking for, that big blue pillar thing there. Alright. Now, the other thing that's amazing about this game is there are no load screens. Anybody that's played Skyrim, you know, yeah, open a door and then you sit there. This is also the great battle of this game, is space. Interior space, that is. Now I want to put some deflector shields on because whenever you head to those distress signals and there's actually something there, space pirates have been annihilating me. So I figured getting an extra enhancement on my deflector shield would be good, but anytime you put an enhancement on your suit, on your gun, on your spaceship, it takes up space. So as you can see, I needed Iridium, which is what that blue pillar was. I need titanium, which the only way I've figured out is to shoot these little sentinel guys, which I really didn't want to do in the game. I wanted to be Mr. Peaceful and all that, but I need titanium. The only place I found it is the sentinels. And I also need iron. Iron is literally everywhere. Iron and carbon. I haven't been to a planet yet that hasn't had iron and carbon on it. So that's two of the things that you really don't need to worry about. So on the planets there's always these little zones, and there's always some kind of a building, or well, it's always some kind of building. So there's been storage tanks and living quarters and stuff that I've found here, and this one's extra special right here that I'm going to point out. There's always stuff laying around too. This is always some kind of item. And this, well, there we go, shielding shard instead of a yellow oxide thing. And I still don't have an Atlas pass. I've been looking up a bunch of videos on how to get that, and it hasn't occurred. So let's scan this, because you get credits for finding plants. And what is this? This is a drop pod. Master Chief, you in there? Hello? No. Okay. What? Suit upgrade. Oh, yeah! There you go. So, note to self and everyone watching, drop pods are freaking awesome. Yay! So that helped them on some extra space. So yeah, sorry buddy, I need some titanium. Ooh, what's that? Hey, look at, they dropped some debris. Grenade intensity cowl. So that's an upgrade for my gun. I guess I can get to shoot grenades out of it eventually. I'm still using my beginning gun. I'm like 15 hours in. I still have my beginning gun. I've found other guns, but I didn't want to spend the money on them yet. So I don't know. And let's see where we're, okay, I still need titanium. So like I said last episode, the big thing seems to be have a plan, know what you need. So that's what I'm following here. And my extra little space, yay. And whenever you hit the scanners, you got little markers that pop up, and this is a knowledge stone. And what that does is give you a word for the local alien life, which I think I'm actually the alien here. But it helps you with your merchants. The more words that you know, the better that you can talk to them. So whenever they ask you something, you can kind of figure out what they're meaning. And this is a relic, some kind of artifact thing. And this is the first one I've ever found. So I'm kind of like, what do I do with this thing? Do I shoot? No? Okay, that's probably bad. Let's not do that. Nothing happened. There's a knowledge stone. And that'll help. Alright. Yay! What a beginner. I've learned 8 words. Woohoo! So I can make a completely incoherent sentence now. So I've learned the Gek word for Gek. Geks are the little beak guys. Kind of look birdish, maybe. But in this zone there's a lot of merchants for them. Okay, what? Wow, that was quick. Alright. And this journey accomplished, it looks really cool. And it's kind of fun. It's like, oh, yay, I've accomplished something. And I'm like, get off the screen. I'm in the middle of doing things.
Hostiles approaching.
Okay, I've actually made you guys mad. For some reason, I've noticed they're not too concerned about you until you start getting that plutonium. And once you start mining the plutonium, they tend to show up and get aggressive. I don't know why, but ooh, I need some ammo here. Charge this thing up. Quit shooting me. Hold on, it's not a fair fight yet. Okay, now we're off. Stop shooting me. Okay. That went really quick. I didn't actually see what was in there. Comes some more. Which is fine. Because I'm going to have a merchant's class here in a little bit. And you're going to see why I'm getting all this titanium. Now, you can also run and hide from these guys. And if you don't get them killed quick enough, bigger robots show up. So unless you got a pretty good weapon, you don't want that. So you want to get these guys down pretty fast. here we go. Ooh, what's this? Oh, a choice. Great. Let's flip a coin. Oh, I learned the Atlas word. Atlas is that thing that's telling me where to go, right? That's interesting. So I finished my deflector shield, and let's head back up to space. This is fun, just going back and forth on and off the planets. I wouldn't recommend that you just keep doing it, but I like showing it. This is like speed number 4. This is very, very fast. It helps cut that distance off. Luckily, it just grabs you. Every time I come into the spaceport, I think of Heavy Metal and the guys landing and bouncing off the side and then skidding and stopping is like smooth landing, man, or something like that. I'm probably misquoting it, but I always think about that whenever I'm doing this. I'm glad there's a tractor beam that just comes in. So this is pro tip from the Bowmanganie. Merchant class is in session. You go here to sell your items, and this lets you sell stuff that's in your suit and in your ship. You got to choose. You see off to the upper left there, you can choose exosuit inventory or starship inventory, and you want to sell stuff that's in green. Now here I'm reducing it because a full unit in my exosuit is 250, so I'm just getting it down below 250 so that I end up with an open space. You got 250 units that can fit in a space, and I had 256, so I wanted to get rid of that little extra. And titanium is worth a lot. If you noticed right there, it was 105% over the galactic average. So I noticed this bypass chip was selling for a little extra. Interesting. So let's get out of here and go into the crafting section. So I can make bypass chips. I use plutonium and iron, makes a bypass chip. Okay, I could only make one of those, so let's, oh no, I could make another one, but let's make some micro density fabric. That leaves platinum and iron. And all these things were selling for less than the galactic average, so I'm just going in, and I don't know why the storage works this way, but the elements you can put 250 units in one slot, but these items take up an entire slot. So I've made some stuff and just spent a little bit of time, and these little items will go for more than the galactic average. Now it's just a little bit, 4% for this, and only 2% for the bypass chip, but it's a little extra because the base elements weren't going for, they were going for below the galactic average. So that is your class for the day. You are dismissed. See you later.